Good morning. Today is October 2nd, 2018, and it's TipTop Tuesday. And I'm going to invite some friends. Just a few friends like usual, the ones that Facebook thinks would appreciate this particular TipTop. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes, see if anybody comes. The topic today is listening. Last week, many of us went through an aha moment when we listened. Hi, Donald. It's always good to see you. Anyway, the topic today is listening, and it's so interesting that you're here because you're such a great listener. But anyway, and oftentimes what we do is we only listen sometimes to hear what somebody else has to say, so then we can tell them what we know is right. In one of the things that really started, it felt like the simplicity of what was being felt last week was being negated by he said, she said, right or wrong. The fact is, many of us have done stupid things in our lives. Many of us. Many of us have been deeply hurt or wounded in our life for lots of different ways. It might be sexual, it might be physical, it might be verbiage, but it has happened. When we act like it's not a big deal, go forth, we are not being true to our feelings, because our feelings are telling us it is a big deal. Come on, I want somebody to listen to what I have to say, and I want it to be you. So one of the important parts of healing, as you know, I do energetics. And one of it is the vibrational quality of the earth. The vibrational quality of the earth is all about love. The earth is just full of love, which is why when we go for a walk in the park or the nature or anywhere where you can put your feet on the ground, we feel better because the earth vibrates at a much higher vibration than human beings. It's just the way it is. So we as people can learn from the earth. We can learn to be vibrate at a higher level. How do we do that? We do that by being simple with our feelings, simple with our thoughts. Part of what happens is we start shaming ourselves. Oh, you should have done this. I can't believe I did that. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is. Shaming is not a feeling. It's an emotional trap of ensnarement. When you start shaming yourself, you end up shutting down on a lot of your feelings, right? We've all done it. And so what I'm asking people to do for the tip today is, if people were stirred by last week's testimony and had their own memories of whatever it is, acting sexually inappropriate one way or another. And it's interesting to me that people are looking at it just like only males are inappropriate sexually in being aggressive. And that's not true. Females can do that too. Females can get drunk and do stupid stuff. Parents, mothers can do stupid stuff. So I think it's time that we really get out there and air the laundry and start talking about this stuff. And isolated incidents are not the whole person, and we know that. So the idea that somebody does something that then they get labeled as this or that is not helpful. Coming back to the emotions, I guess that was a little bit of a talk. But anyway, coming back to feelings. But the tip today, hi, Demon. Anyway, it's great you guys are both here because you're both into feelings. The tip today is to think about things that we have felt that we needed to heal on, our feelings. And oftentimes those feelings we've been shamed about and we haven't really clearly felt them. Either something we've done or something that somebody has done to us. But until we really let go of those feelings and those resentments and can be one with the earth and each other, then I think what's going to happen is, hi Dara, it's nice to have you here. What I think is going to happen is that we are, and what I'm talking about is how we have a tendency to intellectualize what has happened. Like last week, there's a lot of, is it political? Is it social? Is it what's going on here with the male and female? And a lot of us have had memories of our own youth and some of our behaviors. But what I'm talking about is if we don't take this opportunity to go back and think about and feel our own feelings during those times and heal our own situations, then our vibration is not going to move forward. And the earth is here to help us heal. We can go out in nature and nature will be one with us and help us heal. So that's my tip today. Keep it simple. Stay focused on your own wound that hasn't healed, and let's all move forward together. Take care. Bye. Have a dazzle of a day. Yes.